Women want men walking away stopped. They're furious. You see, women for the longest time have said, men, we don't want you around. If you do not know a woman, you should not approach her. You should not speak to her. You should not speak to a woman you do not know. You should never approach a woman you do not know. And they made this very clear that men were not wanted in society. You look at the situation with the gym. They started going to the gym, doing things in the gym, saying, "Oh, this guy glanced at me in the gym." Men are shopping at Costco. "Oh, there's this guy glancing at me at Costco." This is women pushing men out of society. And what they're doing is, if they can't get you arrested, they're filming you. So they'll go out, they'll put a camera on you, they'll start filming you, and they'll put you on TikTok, and then they'll use that to get views while also claiming to be powerful victims. And then they'll rally all of the support, and it doesn't really matter in the end because they'll destroy the poor man's life just for existing. This is how women feel about men in society. But now they're also screeching and hollering because the men that they want to approach them are no longer approaching them. And it's not just the men that they don't want to approach them. It's not just the men that they want to approach them. It's also the men that they don't want. You see, women, their egos are very large. Women have much larger egos than men. And the fact of the matter is that now they have the men who they want not approaching them and the men that they want don't want approaching them. But they do want the men that they don't want approaching them because that still boosts their egos because they love to reject men. Yes, you heard me right. They'll say they don't want men approaching them, but even the guys that they don't want, they still do want them to approach so that they can reject them. But now that more men are saying, "Yeah, we're not doing it anymore. We're not approaching them," it's angering them. Very hard times have arrived, guys. These women are playing crazy games. Crazy games. They're literally living off the simp economy. And I said it already, the simp economy is moving overseas. And it's like, it's not that they don't know, it's just that they don't care. There's this comment from Asahira, and she says some very interesting things on my video. Broke girls are trying to ban men going their own way. Very, very interesting. She says they can certainly try. There are far more women than millionaires on this planet. I am sure that some will make it for sure, but the overwhelming majority will just have to stick to cats and boxed wine in a very small flat, while also reducing their income on OF cause of the huge oversaturation, as you mentioned. The whole idea the average man should break his back in this crappy economy so women can still live on easy mode from taxes and social services, while the same average man can't get nothing out of this. In essence, you are supposed to be a slave to the system. So the average woman can just go around, sleep with the top 5 to 10%, racking up her body count into the thousands, while still having Big Daddy government take care of all of her needs. No, thank you. Great comment. Guys, the thing is that these women are getting pissed off. They're filled with fear because like I've already said, a woman's value to the state is only measured by her ability to reallocate wealth and resources from men to the state. They act as agents of the state, just like Sims act as agents of the state. But these women, if you're a woman who is single, you've never had children, then what value are you providing to the state? Because women provide value through divorce court, through family court, through civil court, through criminal court by reallocating resources from men to the state. Because all of these people are getting cuts. All of this, the court is getting a cut. The state is getting all of everybody involved in this scam is getting a cut. This is how the state survives. But if men are not dating, if men are not having children, if women are not getting pregnant, then what value are they offering to the state? If they're not able to extract wealth and resources through marriage from men, if they're not able to extract wealth and resources uh, through by having children with the men, if they're not able to extract wealth and resources by being able to make claims against men that, hey, this guy did something because, blah, blah, blah. That's civil court right there, or criminal court. But men are walking away. All right. Men are walking away. Some men are going MGTOW. So they're separating themselves entirely. What do? The state basically says, well, then you don't have any value to us. You're not doing your job. Your job is to go and get this money from these men so we can line our pockets with it. And then you get your cut. We get our cut. You get your cut. But you're not doing your job. So if you're not doing your job, you're not getting paid. And the writing is on the wall right now with this hyperinflation. The government's going to take, all of these companies are going to take their jobs away. And it's not just the companies. We're heading in a direction right now where there will be massive job cuts in government. What do I mean by that? Depending on who's elected in the next presidential election, a lot of jobs may be cut in the government very soon. A lot. And who holds most government jobs? Women. There's a video from Man Talk. We're going to jump into the video because you can see some of the things that these women are basically saying. I'm going to link you to Man Talk's channel in the description so you can go and check him out.
What's your body count?
50, but when I'm done with I will reclaim my virginity.
You're kidding, right?
Stop it. Get some help.
Sweetie, that's never gonna happen. Unless, of course, you join the Adeptus Mechanicus and they replace your box with this.
The flesh is weak, but the machine is eternal.
Wait.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wait,
Some
50,
nonsense.
So 50?
50.
But then when you quit, you're
Yeah. I'll go back to 0.
So you'll be a born again
Yeah.
virgin?
Just a born again girl with 100 body count?
Yeah.
150?
Yeah.
200?
Yeah.
I think she's trolling.
500?
I don't think it's going to get up that high.
So here's the interesting thing. She's grinning because she's already deceived them. She works in the industry. She claims that her body count is 50. I want you to understand, when these women say something like my body count is 50 and I work in the industry, they're not counting they're not counting a bunch of other guys. One, they're lying, and she's happy. She's grinning because she's like, wow, I deceived these idiots. All right. I've already been with like 500, 600 guys, and they're believing me that it's 50. Woohoo. I just fooled these idiots. I just fooled these idiots. That's really what she's doing right there. Like, you could never, ever trust a girl when she tells you what her body count is. All right. There's a saying like multiply by 3. It's a sad reality that we live in. And of course, this is how most women think. They'll go to the church and then they become born again, and Jesus just washed it away. Jesus took it away and he restored her virginity and her chastity. And now she's washed in the name of Jesus, and she's not that person anymore. She's no longer LaQuisha. She is Laura, and she's changed her act. She's changed her ways, and that sinful woman is gone. And now she's reborn. And God is going to send that millionaire that she deserves to give her that soft girl, let her enter her soft girl era and a life of luxury and comfort, because that's what Jesus wants for her. And his word is true. He never lies. So he's going to deliver, and she's not taking no broke boy, because God knows what he has for her. He has that 666 man. He has that mark of the beast man who will give her, who makes above 6 figures, is at least 6 feet tall, has a 6-pack. God already has that lined up for her. Jesus already has that lined up for her. Jesus knows, he's known her from the very moment she was born. He will know her till the moment, he will know her to the moment that her life comes to an end on earth and after, because he's there for her. He knows what she needs. He knows what she wants. He is the Alpha. He is the Omega. He is the Redeemer. He is the Eternal. So so no one can tell her anything, because she has been washed by the blood of Jesus. She has been made brand new. The person, the sins, everything is now gone, and you cannot talk down to her, because she is a child of God, and God does not play around with his daughters. Jesus, he doesn't play with his daughters, his little girls. So these bad men need to watch themselves before God, before they bust hell wide open. Guys, this is the reality. This is the reality that we are now facing. All right. And then the funny thing is, these women, they don't actually love you. They love little Poncho. They love little Poncho. All right. You know, that's the man that they love. That's the man that they want. That's the man of the hour. All right. They love little Poncho. They love Sancho. They love Poncho. They love his brother Sancho. It's like Mario and Luigi. They both know how to lay down pipes. They are both plumbers. All right. Poncho and Sancho. Mario and Luigi. Okay. They both know how to lay down pipe. These are the men that they love. These are the men that they actually want. What do you guys think regarding all of this? Women wanting men walking away. Stop. Let me know your thoughts. We'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.